I would like to give a couple shout outs. First to Fantasy Grounds for the amazing interface which makes this all possible. You can find them at fantasygrounds.com. Secondly, to Sirenscape for their amazing atmosphere and music. You can add these sounds and more to your game when you download the Sirenscape desktop or mobile app. The app is free and comes with 20 sound sets which are included to get you started. You don't even need to register. So stop on over at Sirenscape.com to find out more. Thanks again, and we'll be starting up soon.
Can't answer to what? I don't know. Yeah.
Ah. Yeah. You got a piece of rice stuck in your esophagus,
I had some tuna.
trachea, rice.
Tuna's fish and seafood's the only animal that I'll eat now. The last week I pondered about giving up entirely on any mammals or birds. So
Hmm. Wait, fish and what is all you eat?
fish and like seafood,
Seafood. Uh-huh.
like shellfish or
Out of
calamari.
out of just feeling bad for the animals or
I just had a really
oh,
strange week of just like I thought my Pan was like out. I thought Pan was gonna die on me, my dog,
oh my
and
goodness.
it was like a really intense week of like night times of like I didn't know if my dog's gonna die on me. Am I just
Yeah.
I just had a really strange. It was almost like an acid. It was almost like an acid trip, but I haven't done any drugs, and I wasn't drinking.
Well, dropped off again. Yeah. Yeah, he'll be back. I think. I hope. Yeah, that's hard when your pet is not doing well. Very scary. The shitty thing is you can't ask him what's wrong. Like you can't figure out. It's like hard to troubleshoot it. Where does it hurt? Yeah.
They're Buddhist. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I don't know why it keeps
Yeah.
disconnecting.
That's weird.
Discord. Yeah. Discord.
What was happening with your dog?
I don't
Pan.
know. I took him to the hospital, and
Hmm.
it doesn't seem he seems better now. But one night he was. One night I was like, it was a very strange night. And but I was. It was like an acid trip, but I hadn't been taking any drugs or anything. I was drinking water, and I was just going through like this kind of like. I don't know. It was really strange, and I don't know any. And who would have? And my
Probably
dog. I went
could
to
have
go
been
to
a
bed, and my dog.
spiritual thing.
And my dog was laying there, and it was like he wouldn't get up, and it was like I like picked his head up, and his like eyes are open, but they were like unblinking and just like staring at me, but not seeing me. And I was like, Pan, I was like screaming. I was like, are you dying? And it was really strange. It was a trip.
Wow. So,
Yeah.
but he's not
Yeah.
vomiting, or
I
he's
was
not
just,
no
yeah, I
vomiting,
used
no.
to, when I was in my 20s, I dabbled in the occult. And I was kind of like dabbling in the occult that night. So I don't know. Kabbalah, astrology, tarot cards, and
Uh-oh.
all kinds of,
That's
I know the
that.
forbidden dark arts, but, but Uncle, there's C.S. Lewis, the magician's nephew. Uncle Andrew doesn't know what he's doing.
I like those books.
Yeah,
Like some of the first books I ever read, or my
yeah.
dad read to me when I was little. I'm glad he's better.
Yeah, he is better.
Man.
I finally figured out the fool on the tarot card deck. That was when I broke down because I hadn't had a flood of tears for a while, so I guess that was what was needed. I don't know why,
Oh,
but
oh, I have to.
hello, I'm back. They keep they keep
Welcome
disconnecting
back.
me. Discord. Uh,
Oh,
yeah. No, I got into the Alfred Kinsey scale, and it was like a scale of one. Oh man. Hello.
you're still there.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
the Alfred
Yeah.
Kinsey scale. So like editions, first edition would be the most heterosexual, and each successive edition you get more homosexual. So by third edition, the Alfred Kinsey scale is like the player's handbook, the gnome and the half orc, and then fifth edition you get to Jeremy Crawford. Can you hear me?
Uh,
I
Yeah,
just don't follow it, but
yeah.
Oh, you don't?
Spencer gets
It
it.
was an Alfred Kinsey
I don't
scale.
know. I
It was
don't
a
know.
scale
Nice.
of heterosexuality and how homosexual you are with homosexual tendencies. One is you're heterosexual, up to like 5 or 6 you're
Yeah, I
homosexual.
get the joke, and I thought it, and I did laugh. I like
Okay,
how it's from one to Jeremy Crawford. I like that.
right.
So, and
I just don't know who Jeremy Crawford is, so I
he's
guess.
He,
I'll tell you later. He's a
Okay.
fucking idiot. The Hey Scoot, I was talking, and I guess no one could hear me, but I sent you a message. You might want to turn those off because they're built in now. I think I thought I told everybody this, but I announced it in the forum. But yeah, I built both of those things in, so you don't need them anymore. Yep. I would,
but a
yeah.
fool and his dog is a 0. That's when I broke down crying for my dog. So I was at the null.
I am saying you should turn those off, drop that zip, unpack that zip in your rule set and turn those two things off. That's what I'm saying. It'll be much better for you. Yeah, just just terminate it, or kill Fantasy Grounds, unpack that zip in your rule sets, and then load up Fantasy Grounds and turn off search and filtering and turn off sharing as caring. You do not need those anymore. Spencer put them in the set. I don't know if there was, but it's very possible. Yeah. I didn't see it, but
There was another funny thing with that Alfred Kinsey scale was the front 242 song Headhunter. 1, you lock the target. 2, you bait the line. And 4, you catch the man. Kind of a funny joke, I thought.
no, I do not know that song.
Oh, it was from the front 242 Belgian dance. I've got back into music, but the music that I like is like front 242 or Skinny Puppy, Revolting Cocks Ministry, Sisters of Mercy.
Revolting
metal's
Cocks.
boring. Metal's boring, really. Am I into metal? Not
I
really.
like Ministry.
Yeah, I love Ministry. Revolting Cocks is like Al Jorgensen's more jokey side project. But that kind of Pig Face. I like the Chicago KMFDM. I like the Chicago scene of back in the day. Yeah, My Life with Throat Kill. Yeah, my Daisy Chain for Satan. I'm the White Rabbit. I live for drugs. It's great. I live for doing PAs for drugs, but I'm not familiar with that. Yeah, that. Yeah, I like that Chicago scene. Because one of the members of Front 242, Richard 23, was in Revolting Cocks. The best Revolting Cocks album is Linger Fickin' Good. I think their most popular. I think their most well-known song is Beers, Steers, and Queers. Yeah. Texas.
Correct. You're just going to put that in the rule set and unzip it. And delete the zip so that later when we actually do push that, you only have one thing to delete. It'll be nice. You'll like it.
So I realized why I'm
Correct.
single, though, looking at the Alfred Kinsey scale.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah, and when you load it back up, just turn off sharing as caring. Yeah, and search and filter. Hey, Andy, are you back on? Dude, do this.
Yeah.
Kill this, terminate Discord completely. Don't just close it. Go to the bottom right, how you have a tray?
Yeah.
There's that little arrow that you click on. Make sure that it's completely right. If you see Discord in there after you close down the app, right click on that and say quit. Close it down completely.
So what you want me to close Discord?
I want you to close Discord, and then I want you to close Discord and go to the bottom right where you get the little arrow that you can click on that shows you things running in the background.
Right.
You see Discord's icon in there, you're going to right click and say quit.
Okay, I'm going to quit. All right.
Quit. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I would even go so far as to Control-Alt-Delete and look for Discord and end task on that shit. Just sounds like something. Yeah.
So I'm still unclear. Like, let's exit out.
Yeah. Thank you, Scoot.
Yeah. Okay, let me go to yeah. Oh. So I have to relaunch the whole thing? I'm not sure. Okay, let me. So do I have to? So I do have to take out the icon? Oh, okay. I see now.
I sent him an image. And then relaunch it. Make sure that you're updated. Probably it sounds like something is. There you go. You got collapsible.
I have to get out of this though. Let's go back to the. Yeah,
Yeah, I already did it. I already sent him it.
but I got to get back to that screen. I'm not. It's not allowing me to. This is really strange. I think the powers that be are trying to kick me out. Role playing.
Yeah, it's because
It's
you've been
those dark
fucking.
arts.
It's the dark arts.
I've
Yeah, you
revealed
gotta start
occult
praying
knowledge,
to
and now
God.
everyone wants to kick me out.
It's the dark arts, dude.
Start,
I
Like,
know, it's
start saying
dark
some
arts.
prayers.
You do. You get some serious conspiracy. I got some
Seriously.
really. I did. I went through like the periodic table of elements. I just like everything was just like it was like an acid trip. But I hadn't taken any acid. I wasn't drinking. I wasn't smoking. I was like totally clean. Um, but I don't know. It was like because
Yeah, the devil.
well, back in the day, back in like when I was 25, I was like dabbling in all that occult stuff and reading a lot of Robert Anton Wilson, Cosmic Trigger, and the Illuminatus and the Illuminati stuff and all that. And it was like, and I did have some weird, weird
Well,
stuff
there's your
back
problem.
then. I know.
yeah,
I
what
had
the
a weird
fuck are you doing?
childhood though.
Start repenting.
That's just it. The book, the Bible, is pornographic for me. It
Mhm.
really is. I was reading the Book of Acts today, and I was realizing, you know what? It's pornography for Andrew Peters. Well, not for Andrew. Andrew's just a talking head, but my Peter, my dad, or my dad's Peter. It's the part. It does. It's like I'm reading the Book of Acts, and I'm like Rhoda, Rhonda, Tabitha. When Tabitha saw Peter, it was I don't know. I know you can't go to a church; they don't know what you're talking about. They're like, no, we're praying to go to heaven. We don't
Mine
care about
runs.
your you know. You could talk to a pretty girl. She's everything you think about behind the glass. But I don't know. Uh-oh. So okay, so I gotta. Yeah.
That's pretty different. All right.
That's cool. Cool. Hey, I love it. Yeah, it's over by our house. Well, it's a little deeper. Yeah, not far in the north enough for my taste, but yeah. Well, I'm. Can you kill an effect on me, dude? No, I mean the wrestle hold. Yeah. No, because every round I'm gonna get cumulative damage. You can use that like out of the box. I built it into 2E. Just wrestle hold. I got a lot of graphics on there. Yeah, I was testing it.
He said, "What's that?" It's, um,
It's the martial arts is the martial arts table from Complete Fighter's Handbook. The punching and the wrestling are from the player's handbook.
Yeah, I'm here. No, I'm not sure what to do. I'm going to Discord, but I'm not sure what the where's this thing? I know it says Discord, mute, deafen. Where do I find that?
oh, when you look at the bottom of your computer screen to the
Yeah.
right, on the right hand side, do you see a little arrow that's pointing up?
No.
And if you click on that arrow, it says show hidden icons.
No. I don't see it anywhere.
Maybe it's not like that on his.
Oh, it's on the Windows bar? Main task?
Like to the left of your time, the time and date and
Show hidden icons.
battery
Oh,
power
Yeah.
and
Show hidden icons.
yeah, show hidden icons.
yeah, and I don't
And
see
And
it.
then right click on there's a green circle.
Discord. There we go.
Right
Okay.
click on that.
And then
Right
exit
click.
or quit
With
quit
Discord.
Discord.
And then restart it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good Lord. Yeah, I'm just screwing with things. Just ignore it. I love that.
What?
Dude, yeah, I'm gonna actually port I worked my ass off on this thing. All the combat shit. I'm actually gonna bring it into Foundry, but it'll take me probably like, no, dude, no. It'll take me like a few hours. Fantasy Grounds, it took me like a week and a half. And what are you talking about? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe some formatting in there or something. Again, this is the official 5th edition record printer.
I see a typo.
Mm-hmm. Okay, one second. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah, that's really cool. Digging it. What's this player note thing right here? Is this an extension or something? This player note thing to the right of player notes? In the calendar, when I open up the record, there's player notes, and then to the right, there's 2 controls. I don't recognize that share bubble right there. Yeah, that doesn't look like the one that's been ported in. Yeah, I think there's an extension. An extension's fighting you. Yeah, because the icon, if you open up, just go to go to my inventory and open up the backpack, and that's how the icon should look. It should have a tooltip that says output record to chat. That's how it should look. That's the 5th edition direct port. It's actually a template. It was super easy to implement. Yeah, just click on a record. Just open the backpack record, the little shield. Just click on that. Weird. Yeah. Yeah, that's something else. That's my point, is that yeah. Yeah. Something different for sure. The icon, that's probably why the printing is kind of wonky. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. Yeah, there's something. Let me
Yeah.
see. Hold on.
Yeah, the Butthole Surfers Rembrandt Pussy Horse is now my favorite Butthole Surfers album.
These guys are
One
crazy.
one was me. One was me that this last few days. Track one, Creep in the Cellar. Turkey's talking backwards, it'll mess up your head. I was really freaking out. It really freaks me out. Two, like a girlfriend, but I don't have the two, so there's just one right now. I realized, oh, what am I missing? A two, like a girlfriend. And then track six, the Alfred Kinsey report, Perry. Perry, why are you so fucking gay? I find it rather scary, Perry. Thank you,
Yeah, I
Metal.
like Butthole Surfers are
Yeah,
crazy.
right. I saw them open for Nirvana in Medford. It was on the Independent Worm Saloon was the album, that Ballad of Naked Man. Um, but that I saw them on that tour with Nirvana, and it was months before Kurt Cobain blew his head off. Yeah, I don't know. We were going to Westburn. That's what I remember. I don't remember much. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Kawana took a shit in the middle of the room in the bar and didn't know any better. He decided to take a shit. Well, weren't we in a bar? I thought we were in a bar. Man, we just ran right to the mayor's. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Wasn't Lyric hungover or something? Is she still? It's still. Yeah, that's right. That's all I remember.
So that so it was a detachment of troops from Westburn that we ran into on the road after we encountered the Chimera. Or not Chimera. It was it a Manticore or a Chimera? I can't remember. Winged lion, barbed tail, Manticore. And then we encountered people on the road, which were a detachment from Westburn. I don't remember what the note was for, though. Delivering a note to the mayor of Westburn. What was the note for, Andy?
I forget. I really do. I'm like totally forgotten. I don't. Do we have a map for it?
Lightly. Yeah, well, yeah. So it was we were informed them of the shitstorm that we ran into with the demonic creatures in the valley to the east. We told them about that, and then the detachment gave us an what was the okay, just explain to me again what the note was. What was the gist of the note? Just informing the mayor of that? Mhm. All right. Yeah, so basically, hey, mayor, we might need some help here. We might need more troops. This is what's going on in the Kindle Keep. Maybe. Maybe that's what's on the note. Okay. I must have it down. Kawana's gonna wait outside in the rain, being not of the diplomatic type.
Lyric, I guess, will go in. Even though she's feeling like hell. That's right. I've been here before. Westburn, right? Right. Okay. Maybe the mayor knows me.
Yeah, I'm there. I guess I'll go.
Is it really raining there right now? I mean, in the game? We're like soaked. Okay. Okay. Are we going to the mayor's house or office? Okay.
We're here to
Lyric,
deliver a message.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You
I was just
you have
wondering
that.
if I can tell by his body language why he looked away quickly. Was he um enamored by me? Or was he like not not wanting to see me again for some reason? Okay. Yeah, do I recognize who he is? And does Lyric recognize him? Okay, what were you saying? What did you say, Turlock?
I didn't say anything.
I mean, before before I interrupted
We
you.
have a message to deliver, I guess. God, I forget. I need a refresher. Where's our notes? I have to understand. I've spent the last week coming back from the brink of sanity, but the Alfred Kinsey report revealed much.
Yeah, it was from the
why.
detachment.
That's why. Well, that's why. Because there's an Andy's Burgers. It's number 4. Andy's 4 burgers. So it's like, oh, on the Alfred Kinsey report, I think I'll skip the supersized meal. There's an Andy 2
So the
sushi
note.
roll in
Hold
San
on.
Diego.
Yeah,
Sushi at
hold on,
2.
Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the note was from the detachment of troops from Westburn. They gave you a note to bring to the mayor. It's a sealed note. Yeah, so it's for the mayor and it's from the troops that we ran into and drank with on the road.
So we relay that. So we just walk in or knock or. Yeah. Lyric says, "Excuse us, sir. Hope we know you're a busy man. But we um, well, I have performed uh, music in this town before. Perhaps you were at one of my shows." It is. Yeah. Did you enjoy my show? Yes. Well, yes. Oh, certainly. If there's paying work, I will play. But first, we have this message to deliver to you. I nudged Turlock to give him the
The
message,
message. Yes, I'll
the
hand it over
note.
to him. I'll hand it over.
This is from Commander Margrave? Commander Margrave, we met on the road. Indeed, we are. Yeah. The demons we encountered in the valley. Oh, Demons too. Yes. Yes, yes, all of those things. Yeah, that one was a trip. Sorry, I was speaking with Spencer just now. Yes. Uh
So Kawana's gonna walk in at this time and start making his way over to. Yeah, I'm pointing to my companions, I believe, are in the room yonder. I go to seek them out. So he makes his way, long strides. He can hear them talking. He recognizes Lyric's voice, so he heads into the room.
yeah, very good friend.
Wana of Geoff Plains. I have been with this I have been with this party for some time. We spent many moons. We spent many moons tracking and slaying demi-humans in the valley to the east of the keep. For many days and months, we tracked them and followed them into the catacombs below and slew them where we found them, whereupon we eventually came to what appears to be some type of ancient temple beneath. We have no doubt that some greater, older evil was the driving force behind all of this. We sought it out, but alas, we were driven. We were driven from the caves. The demonic forces proved to be too powerful for us. So we have made our way to Westburn to seek you out. There is an old temple, multiple levels beneath the earth in the valley of the caves. Old. I did not recognize symbols. Possibly some ancient evil god. And the acolyte, the priest of this god I suspect are behind the attacks on the keep. For the demi-humans were organized, whereas once they fought each other, they struck out as a group. We returned to the valley to find that they are all dead, killed most gruesomely by demonic forces who now reside in these caves. We have encountered several. We tried to make our way into the lower catacombs again, but were driven back. The demons proving too powerful, for we slew one in the level above, but there were many more below, and we were driven back and out of the cave. The entire valley, there must be many, for the entire valley is a valley of death, littered with bodies, decaying in the sun. It is a demon-haunted valley now. You will possibly need more to deal with the horrors. If the forces aren't dealt with, they will return and strike out. Kendall Keep was only the beginning. They will be back, and probably in greater numbers. Nobody in the surrounding areas are safe until the evil is rooted out and destroyed. I have no doubt your men are capable warriors, for we had spent an evening with them before, and they seemed a strong lot. But I have a bad feeling about this. The attacks were brazen, and they don't make any sense. There is no rhyme and reason to the chaos that we have witnessed. Well, at first the attacks were organized, demi-human packs raiding the roads for traveling merchants. Indeed, that is why we came to the keep, to root out and solve this problem. The warring tribes seem to have banded together for some time. When we proceeded into the dungeons beneath the cave system, we discovered these priests in the ancient temple to some forgotten god of chaos. Then when we returned to the valley, all these creatures seemingly controlled and driven by the acolytes of this ancient god. Demonic forces had wiped out all their henchmen. Why would they do this? Why would they kill those which they use to serve them? It makes no sense. They wiped out their own troops. Why would they do that? And as I said, I would not lead no less than 200 men into that haunted valley of death. You will definitely need weapons that can vanquish such evil foes, such as silver. Something must be done. I would recall your men until you have mustered the forces needed to deal with this problem, for they are marching into death if they are unprepared against such chaotic creatures. I have no doubt. This is good. This is good. The situation troubles me. It haunts my dreams. I discovered this finely crafted spear in the catacombs beneath the cave system. I feel it has the power to vanquish undead.
I have this lantern of sanctity. I don't remember what it does.
Thodan is, yeah, no, Thodan's there. He's there. He's just he's like not saying it. He's shy today. This is the sense that Kwana. Yeah, it's definitely treachery. It's like they summoned it. Kawana's starting to formulate what's happening in his head right now. Oh shit.
That sounds like what happened. Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they done fucked up. Hmm. We came to seek out rest and to recover and gain weapons and information. You guys can tell them. I'm just looking at the paladin
Hmm.
cavalier.
Do you have any nice magic weapons available? We could use some of those. Yes, I've noticed. I've noticed. I think we need a place for rest mostly. Yeah. Let's see. Well, it was worth it. Worth a shot. Well, I definitely need some rest. I'm going on fumes right now. I'm on empty. We only got caught a few hours of sleep last night. We've been traveling quite a ways. Is there good lodging in town? What is that? Oh, we'll certainly do our best. Can you elaborate? Hmm.
That sounds devious.
Are the coaches in a hurry when people see them? Or are they just kind of meandering, moving fast? And mm, which direction are they going in? Are they all going in the same direction when people have witnessed them? And all in during the nighttime hours. They're pulled by horses. Hmm. This is, sounds sounds very mysterious and
We shall we, we shall investigate this.
do they go down the main road? And there's lodging near the main road? We would like. Hmm. Are they traveling by moonlight, does it seem, or are they traveling even on the darkest of nights? We will definitely. Hmm, yes, what is that?
Evil. Evil needs no light. We will seek this out and discover. He just nods. I believe our deeds are finished. The keep. We seek new lands and new adventures. There's a flute player.
Oh.
I'm gonna step
Well,
away just a minute. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
we will try to seek out the truth. Do our very best to uncover what the evil is doing on the roads here, where they're going, what they're carrying. If you could direct us to some lodging that might be near the road so we can keep an eye on it, that would be helpful. Sounds lovely.
What?
They have rooms above the bar there. Well, we will make our way there post haste. Doesn't like strangers. Okay.
We have dealt with his kind before. We will do our best.
Do you know anything about him that Like any of his hobbies or anything that we might get on his good side if we talk about with him? No, no family. Sounds like the place for us. I plan on it. That might be asking too much, but I will. I will try not to step on his toes. He may not like music if he's a grump, as you say. Well, shall we go, fellas? Oh, we will. We will. We'll be back with all the information we can glean.
Right.
No trace of the flutist, huh?
Maybe he's not as dumb as everybody thinks. Or maybe he is.
Is there anybody? Is there is there anybody around on the streets or? Hmm. Well, maybe we should just go straight to the inn.
Is there a bulge in between her legs? Is she referring to herself in the third person, or is she a they? They. I'm just making sure.
Oh, Lord. Lyric takes a look at it, but she doesn't really like the way it looks. It's not fine enough for her taste. Oh. No, no, thank you. Yeah, no, no, thank you.
Be gone, woman.
Jesus. Apologies for my friend.
We have no need of your trinkets. He's just.
I must apologize for my friend. He's not really from a civilized area.
I'm gonna
He's
cock
he
an
must
eye at
pardon him.
I'm gonna cock an eye at Lyric when she says that.
Lyric just grabs Kwana's arm and tries to hurry away before he can cause more damage here.
He's yeah, he knew it was trash. It was a distraction that he didn't. It looked like trash to him. It looked like a box of Chick-Lays and
The inn. I forget the name of the inn, but that inn that's near the road with the grumpy innkeeper. The drinking guildsmen. We're making our way there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. I don't know what to do to that. I make a grunt. Maybe I throw the spear through her back. No, no, I don't think he does that.
Maybe
Look at it back at her.
Well, yeah. I have a boomerang on me. I don't think I'm gonna kill her. I do have a boomerang.
you could clip her. If you're a good shot, you could just clip her hair
Hair or
or
something.
something.
Nah, I don't. I don't really
No.
want to kill a little girl.
Eric is like, what the heck was that all about?
Awesome.
Lyric says to Kawana, make sure you don't offend the innkeeper. Just stay quiet. Be polite. Ah, young lad, we are looking for shelter for our horses and for ourselves. Lyric has one. Oh, how many horses do you actually have? Hmm. Yeah. No, no, no. No, no, no.
5.
5?
There.
There.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4, 5.
Oh my god.
5.
Can I kill him?
5. How many silver pieces per horse?
1 per horse.
There are 5 silver pieces for you.
Perhaps you should do the job first and see if you do it well. These animals need care.
Oh, that is sad.
Let's give him some extra.
We'll give him 8 silver pieces. Lyric doesn't have any silver on her. There's a bunch of copper.
I have no silver. You can.
I'll pay you now. Poor thing. Lyric gives him 8 silver pieces from her purse. Well, let me give you 4, and I'll give you 4 later.
That is fine, lad. Just make sure the animals are cared for, brush them, feed them.
Lyric walks up to him and puts her hand on his shoulder, takes his hand, and puts the 4 silver pieces in his hand. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. I won't hurt you. Just trying to give you your money. Here you go. I know. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He won't hurt you, though. He just sounds mean. Oh my god. That's sad. What is your name?
Is this Teddy? It's like Stand By Me. He's missing part of his ear.
Teddy from Stand By Me?
Yeah, Corey Feldman. Remember his dad abused the shit out of him? He was crazy. He burned his ear off on the stove. Andy, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just wondering when we were going to be rolling dice at some point tonight.
We are rolling the dice. We're rolling the roleplay dice.
Well, not we're missing that. So. And I guess Owen's not with us anymore, right? Owen stepped down.
All good. We needed to kind of get established here anyway, you know?
Yeah.
Lyric doesn't want to say anything about it and embarrass him, so she just nudges Koana and the rest and says, kind of points at him when he's not looking, points at his ear. That's a good soul there, Lyric says. Monster? Like what kind of monsters? Mm. Well, I think we should walk up to the bar and Mhm. Hello, sir. Are you the keeper of this inn? Oh, pardon, sir. We're here for both rooms, 4 rooms if you have them, or I don't know. You guys want to share a room? Uh, 2 rooms will do. How much do you charge for them? One silver for 2 rooms. I can give that to you, sir. We're just making sure. Uh, okay. Shall I pay you now? Yes, it would. You're quite right. She hands him a silver piece.
Shane, you don't give the orders. You don't give orders.
Thank you.
Who did he say fuck off to?
Lyric stops Quan as she just pinches his arm really hard.
Yeah, I'm giving him the 1,000-yard stare, dude, that it would be intimidating, to say the least. Watch your tone.
We'll have a good time. Lyric steps in.
I won't kill you today. You should be. You should be.
Thank you. Thank you for your hospitality. Well, let's put our stuff in our rooms and then we'll come back down and have some dinner and some ale and 'cause it's still daytime, right? I mean, it's not night yet. We can't. Let's have a decent meal.
Aye. What have That's good. Send it all.
Um, I'll have the fish, please.
Yes. I'll have the fish and the loaf.
I ordered everything. Yep, I ordered. Yep. I'm gonna eat it all.
I met her. I could do so much better. Are they paying her, do you think? To my comrades. Well, I don't want to be rude and show her up, but I do I do kind of look around. I do kind of wait for like a an entrance point where I might be able to start playing alongside her, but then kind of drown her out. Perhaps I could just start singing a bit to the melody or to the what seems to be some sort of melody and see how she takes to that. Is she on a stage, or could I just go to the opposite end of the room and start playing my own song? All right, well, Lyric starts tuning her lute amid the cacophony, if that's a word. She's tuning it, and she's tuning it kind of loudly. Well, Lyric's gonna step up on that stage and clear her throat, finish tuning, sit down, and go right into a song. Mm, okay. Um, kind of just a melodic, kind of entrancing song. Maybe a little sad, something like Green Sleeves or Scarborough Fair or something like that. Will gain confidence and play louder. Oh my God, lyrics in heaven. She bows deeply, flashing a giant smile. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you. Lyrics already on it. She's got another song for them. This one a little bit more upbeat. See if she can get them. See if she can get them dancing a bit. Okay, well, Lyric will drop the lute and just uh, sing a cappella.
That is the lyric, our companion. And her sword arm isn't that bad either.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, what did you like? I oh, well, I'm glad I could I'm glad I could touch your heartstrings. Well, we will probably be staying a second night. Perhaps you can give us tomorrow night for free. Thank you. Been a long time since well, actually, no. Last night I performed. It's been quite a while since I've performed in an actual establishment, so thank you for the opportunity. Oh, thank you. Well, that was very, yes, that was, uh-huh, very kind of you. Yes. Lyric gathers up the coin and returns to her, returns to the table, not wishing to overdo her welcome here. She wants to leave them wanting more. Okay.
I don't know.
I'm trying to move this stuff over, but it's giving a weird error, so I'm just gonna add it manually.
No, no, not at all.
Sorry, I'm just talking to Spencer right now. He wanted to know what was wrong with the party sheet, but I was so hold on a sec.
As far as I know, players can't distribute that from the party sheet. He needs to push that to you.
Yeah.
It's okay. I just added,
So what does
for
she do?
instance,
You
mine.
just manually add it?
Yeah, I already did. I already manually added. Oh, let's go to our room and see if we have a good view of the road from there because is the room upstairs? Hmm. Let's retire. upstairs. Oh. Lyric is going to ask the innkeeper if there's any way to switch rooms with ones that would face the road. If there are any that face the road. Mm. Yeah, I suppose so. Well, let us know if any become available over the next. Have you seen any of these mysterious black coaches that go by at night? Do they start, do you know if they start going by right at nightfall, or do you have any information on it? We are going to investigate. Okay. Well, we're curious about these coaches, so don't be alarmed if you.
You would be helping the town and your people if you would keep an eye out. And if a room becomes available that faces yonder road and he points towards the door, you would be helping your people even more by letting us have it. If you hear anything, let us know.
Eric says perhaps it's better if we just post up on the road during the night.
Yeah, Kawana will wait.
Since the coaches go by rather quickly, we'd probably miss it anyway if we were
Viewing it from the room.
Now that I think of it.
I will stand watch.
Stand watch outside?
Yes.
We will.
I didn't know there was a gate.
Yeah, there was a gate when we arrived. There was a gate before the stable. But the inn itself, the door will be open during the night, correct?
You're open.
your hand. Oh, he's lonely.
Well, we may come and go at night, but we will always be sure to close the gate. Is that okay with you?
We're not too late.
Yeah, the problem is we need to be able to get in and out. I mean, if I'll yell, to call for the others if we need, but it's going to be an issue. We're just going to have to,
Well,
let's just,
Are
yeah.
there any trees by the window that we could climb out on and nothing that would go over the walls? Well, maybe the stable kid had like an extra key or something, and we could. Wow. Mhm. What time does your last patron normally leave? We'll try to be back before then. And if not, we'll just camp out. We will return before midnight then.
I don't know. I'll go out since I'm the warrior this time. Right now, I kind of want to switch to a sorcerer or something. I'm like my experience the last week. I feel more arcane than martial. I know. No, I'll stick with health. No, I can play twins like Raistlin and Caramon. And Andrew, Andy and Pete. Yes, I know, and I have been. I have this last week.
Yeah, I'll go out with them.
Lyric's opening the window to the room, and hopefully she's gonna say, "See if you can call out." And oh, I just want to see if I can hear you from the room.
Yeah, I'll holler up at her. Yes.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave the window open and wait. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Maybe that's it. Maybe I should play two characters.
I'm yelling out loud. I'm gonna yell out, halt! Well, before it got past me, do I see any way to block it? No, I'm not going to step out in front of it. I would say, is there like a stone or something big or that are large that I can push in the middle of the road, like a cart, something? Because I would have. Okay. Okay.
Eric and Thodan are running out to the street breathlessly. What happened?
I'm pointing down the road. It seems we have spotted our coachman.
You passed already?
I,
You couldn't stop them?
nay, lady.
Did you see anything? Like, could you catch a glimpse of who was driving it?
Hooded, dark hooded figures is all I could make out. What time is it right now? Is it? How's the moon?
How are we gonna stop these things?
First, we need to know what these things are. Know your enemy.
Perhaps if we light like a torch as they pass, just so we can see them better.
We'll have to. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a way to stop them, stop the carriage when it's passing through quickly.
Throw some cow traps out in there.
Well,
Or
the
hurt the
horses,
horses.
yeah, I mean, they didn't stop at all. We could try to chase them down on our mounts. Try to chase them.
Yeah.
I think it might be time for some horseback riding combat.
Yeah.
Either that, or I mean, he could just ride. Like we can do mounted combat. Period. Shooting arrows from the back of horses, going full speed at like a -6 to hit. All types of interesting fucking mechanics with riding, dude. It gets even better with aerial combat.
We're gonna have to get our horses out of the stable and like hang out for the next one.
That's what I would say. We hang out in the dark with the cloaks on and hang out in an alleyway with, our mounts hooded. And as soon as they start coming down the road, we pop out right when they're there and we chase them, see where they're going. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, when they pass, we're going to be mounted. We'll mount up and get on them real quick.
I mean, we could. Are you holding that down? We could have like a signal where like two of us are near the inn and two of us are down the road, and as soon as one of us hears them coming, like closer to the inn, we turn on a lantern or something, and then the two that are further away start riding to get up speed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that then we would start riding as two as soon as we heard them. But if they pass us because we haven't gotten speed yet, you guys would probably.
Well, Thodan's gonna be slow as shit, even on his mount. So he'll have to either ride on the back of Chiron.
Maybe we can put like
or
like a rope across the.
Yeah, it's gonna slow it down. But how much does he? Not too much.
Maybe we could put a rope across like the road and just.
Yeah, that's
Give him
another
the
option. Is
stumble.
trying to completely, sabotage and bar their pass is another option.
Dig a hole in the road.
I'd be curious to even we could even do the stealth approach, which try to following him at a distance. In fact, that might even be the best way to handle it. Is see where they're going.
Or we'll be galloping after something that has no light.
Yeah.
Might be kind of hard.
Yeah. Cast like infravision on one of us or some shit.
Lyric is half elf, so she can see.
Half elf you could lead the way. They can see in the dark during the day, like pretty good. Like it's dusk. And I don't know the exact numbers off the top of my head. I did, but they can see quite a distance. I don't know. We'll think on it.
Maybe there's some magic that I can use on them to kind of like hold them somehow.
I don't think you have. Well, you might have a whole person. Your magic. I should look at priest stuff myself. So
Can we just follow the freaking footprints or the wheel marks and
that would probably be hard.
We should be leaving some that just rained.
What is this spell? Extra dimensional detection. Like all these random ass spells.
Do we see the footprints in the moonlight? Scoop? I mean, of the horses and the wheel marks of the coach. We can follow that.
All right, that's maybe what we should do is mount up. But we'll do it next time they come through because our horses are stabled right now and being cared for. So let's get, the following night we'll do it.
Well,
Remember what they said, they go out and then they come back the same night. So if we follow them, we'll probably run into them coming back.
Yeah, but then what are we gonna do?
Well, kill them.
I want to see where they were going. It's a predict.
That's what we do to everything. We kill them, so
Yeah. I have fairy fire.
I have
I could
magic
light them.
missiles.
I could light them up with fairy fire, and then they would be glowing in the dark as they go down the road.
I don't really want to kill the horses, but
I'm reading. Hold on.
I mean, maybe we don't want to kill them. I don't know. We want to see what they're carrying and where they're going.
What's the command to roll the dice in the Dice Maiden?
It's slash roll space 6
Slash roll space.
slash roll space 6 space 4d6
And then D1, right?
d1. There you go. I don't know. I'm gonna have to make dinner here in a minute, but I'm looking at my spells.
I like this. Am I echoing? The rope trick. This rope trick. We could hang from the freaking rope, and when they come by, we could drop on top of the carriage.
I like your creative spell thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. How big is the carriage? I mean, is it big enough for 4 people to drop on top? Yeah. Yeah, I think we should get on top of the carriage. That would be good. Yeah, this rope trick, but I have to memorize it though. I don't have it memorized. Uh, well, I'll just put it to chat. Yeah.
What is the you're allowing us to adjust a ability score by deducting from another? No. Damn. No, he's not wrestling. I'm glad he doesn't always do it. I got a 15 for an intelligence. Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, I no.
Damn, that's worse. I think I wanted at least a 16 intelligence because I get the bonus 10%. But I guess a 15 will do. Maybe not Ivy League, but
15.
and
Yeah.
neither was LBJ. And I mean, he's not Woodrow Wilson, but maybe an LBJ. He's a buttle surfer. Yeah, general. Yeah, exactly. No, I've been going through a lot of my CDs with that Alfred Kinsey scale. It's like, what? It's kind of a mind trip. Andrew, Sisters of Mercy. Andrew Eldridge is my favorite lyricist. But
I don't know, man. My brain is starting to shut down. It's been
yeah,
a
mine's
day.
been spinning. Mercury is closest to the sun. It's very quick.
Yeah, I'm a little bit. It didn't help that I worked out for like an hour and a half and didn't eat today. So it's like, yeah, it's
Yeah, I
not
gotta eat. I'm past my 8 hour. Can't eat anymore today. I have a window of time.
8 hours.
My window of time for intermittent fasting. I give it like 8 hours. Joe Rogan does too. I know. I watch Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brain this last. I figured out it's like all my astrological studies. It's like yeah, Mercury is closest to the sun, and it's very quick.